Hello, Young Investor Society. I'm Jacob,
And I remember
and we're here to present Microsoft to you and why you should invest.
Microsoft is a company that is based on technology located in Redmond, Washington. Its strong market position gave rise to services, hardware, software, and overall it's been very successful for its technology such as laptops, computers, etc. It was originally founded in April 4th, 1975 by Bill Gates. He went to Harvard for some time, he dropped out. He eventually pursued his dream with his friend Paul Allen to create Microsoft, which has been very successful. Um, in February 4th, 2014, Satya Nadella, he took over the company as the new CEO. He graduated from the Manipal Institute of Technology with a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering, and ever since he was the CEO, let me start again. Ever since he became the CEO, he really encouraged collaborative growth and is credited with Microsoft's transition to cloud computing. So Microsoft has invested into many different sectors, um, a lot of which has allowed them to increase their overall revenue. So from 2023 to 2024, Microsoft's revenue has increased by 16%, which is $245 billion. And as you can see from this graph, they've invested into companies like Xbox with gaming, Windows, Office, Azure, and many other different things, which has allowed them to increase their revenue.
For Microsoft's growth in gaming over the years, its gaming revenue has increased by $6 billion in 2024 and is driven by growth in Xbox content and services. In late 2023, Microsoft bought Activision for $69 billion, and ever since then, Activision has helped diversify gaming sector with popular titles and additional mobile gaming. Here's some of the popular titles that was bought by Microsoft in the Activision deal. Major games such as Overwatch, Call of Duty, and mobile game like Candy Crush.
The PE ratio is generally defined as a reflection of value. That is basically meaning whether or not a company and their products are expensive or inexpensive. So to calculate the PE ratio, you would want to divide the share price by the earnings per share. And in terms of Microsoft's, they have a trailing PE ratio, which is the one that they currently have, of 35.06 and a forward PE ratio of 32.26. This is not too bad. This is not too good. Generally, you want to have a PE ratio of under 25, which means that Microsoft is fairly priced. And compared to some of its competitors like Tesla, which has a trailing PE ratio of 113, they're a lot better valued. Working capital ratio measures a company's ability to meet its short-term financial obligations. This essentially means that you would divide the current assets, which is all items that can be exchanged for cash short-term, by its current liabilities. So this can be debts, expenses, and other financial obligations expected to be paid during the next year. As of September 30th, 2024, Microsoft has a working capital ratio of 2.08, which is really good because scores above 1 are considered to be healthy for a company. Microsoft has more assets and debts, so it is one of the more reliable and trustworthy companies to invest into.
All right, to fresh in your memory, market cap is the size of a company. It can be calculated by the share price times the number of shares. And a market cap of 10 billion or higher is considered a large cap company. Now to the main part, Microsoft has a market cap of around 3.2 trillion current as of 2025. This means that it's less risky to invest in and is more likely to last, it all making it a very safe bet and why you should invest. The asset test is a stricter version of the working capital ratio, where instead, where you actually have to subtract the inventory from the current assets and divide it by the current liabilities. As of September 30th, 2024, Microsoft's quick ratio is 1.29. Would even though it removed that inventory, the score is still above 1, meaning that it is very likely to pay off its any immediate debts.
So because Microsoft has invested into so many different sectors, they've also gained so many different competitors. So in terms of technology, they have competitors such as HP, Apple, Dell, Lenovo, Samsung, and many other different companies. And for entertainment and gaming, after they invested into Xbox, they have gained a lot more competitors within the gaming industry, such as Sony, Nintendo, Logitech, etc. And with their new investments into AI, they've gained more competition with Google, Meta, Tesla, Amazon, and the other companies that have also reached into the AI sector. So speaking of AI, Microsoft has invested a large amount into AI. Roughly 13.75 billion was invested into OpenAI since 2019, and they plan to expand their use of AI because they want to allocate the use of it into its services of tools like Azure and Copilot. So in the future, AI is has because AI has been reported to contribute to record growth in the S&P 500. They want to use that to expand into the AI space show and invest so that they can position itself into the future.
Here, there aren't really risks in investing in Microsoft, but these are just more things to note. Its high market cap will make it more or less likely to experience any rapid growth compared to any companies that have a small market cap. It also has a lot of competitors such as Google, Apple, Dell, Sega, and Nintendo, just to speak of a few. So why should you invest now? Microsoft has seen continuous rise in revenue over the last several years, and the price of its stock has increased about actually not even about way over 100% since 2020. It went from approximately $200 per share to well over $400 per share. Microsoft currently is at a good value, and so at the moment, so it is a good time to invest.
So overall, Microsoft has been one of the most viable and reliable companies to invest into because they pass every single metric. So with the PE ratio, the asset test, the capital working capital ratio, they all overall show that Microsoft is fairly priced and that they are financially stable.
It's also seen much growing success over the past few years. Its stock prices and revenue continues to increase. Its current and future plans to branch out into artificial intelligence, and it is well positioned and growing in multiple sectors. Here's our sources.
Thank you
Thank
for
you for listening.
listening.